All right. Welcome back, Matt, guys. D-Rave here. We're going to be covering the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns at Baltimore today. Looks like 62 degrees, a 6 mile per hour wind, so weather not too much of a factor today. D'Ernest Johnson starting with a return for the Cleveland Browns. All right, Jacoby Brissett getting the start here, looks like, for rush up to the line. Heavy stack left. Run center. Ooh, Chubb moving the pile. Oh, where'd my YouTube browser go? That's unfortunate. Play action, pass screen left. And that's, ooh, Chubb just carrying Ravens down the field right now. All right, let's go, boys. We got to show some better tackling on that. That's, I don't think my drink's going to fit this time. Yeah, play action screen here. Center, left guard, left tackle. First and 10. Chubb left. Good tackle. Calais Campbell on the tackle. Looks like we had penetration by a Madubuike, I believe. I'm about to start eating some wings, so I apologize. Cleveland with the win last time. Shotgun, split back. Pass up the middle. God, a wide open zone. I'm going to have to go back and watch that right there. I'm going to make my note. Oop, lost my pen already. Pass middle. And Joku at 1240. We want to take a look at the zone. Check, check. Heard. Site. Sorry, I was getting my YouTube channel up to check my views every once in a while. Good job by the D-line. Run left by Chubb. D-line held very well on that play, honestly. All right. Sorry about that. I just had to take a bite of these wings. We're drinking some Crown Vanilla and Coke. So Ravens showed pressure on 2nd and 7. Quick throw to the outside by Jacoby Brissett. We're on 3rd and 5. Big third down here for the Baltimore Ravens. Browns with the 11th best third down percentage in the NFL this year. Pass right looks like it's going to be just short on the play. Just short. Shows I got another viewer, but I don't know if I really do. All right, 4th and 1. Looks like they're going for it. Quarterback sneak left. I'd say Brissett has it, but we got to see where the pile ends up here. Line judge still waiting on the call. Still waiting on the call here. Oh, I think someone kicked the ball. Oh, that's going to depend on the measurement. That's going to be close. Let's watch the replay here. He's going to sneak to the left of the center. Oh, he actually went to the left of the guard. They gave it to him as a first down. 1st and goal, Browns. All right, come on, Baltimore. You got to make a stop here. Like, say it with your chest. Let's see it, somebody. Somebody put a hit. Make a statement here, right now. Run left. Oh. Good stop, Geno. It looked like somebody had a shot at Chubb in the backfield. Let's see here. Off rip. Oh, Campbell gets back there, gets a hand on him, but good job on Geno Stone, though. Geno Stone is a safety, and a kind of smaller one at that. And he wrapped up Chubb and just held on for dear life, make sure he didn't get to the end zone. 2nd and goal for the Browns. 2 wide, 2 tight ends on the play. Motion left by the receiver. Run right, and Chubb walks into the end zone. Chubb making it look easy right now. And that's a statement. That is a essentially 4-minute drive, opening scoring drive. If you're joining in for us today, we're covering the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. Coming into the game, the Browns are ranked number 1 in the rushing in NFL, with the Baltimore Ravens respectively being 7th, passing 22nd and 23rd. So we're looking at a very even matchup here today. Defense, the Browns ranked 24th in the league, with the Ravens ranking 26th in the league. Overall offense goes to the Browns at 5th, 9th to the Ravens. As we know from the Baltimore Ravens, though, we're going to see it's going to be a big hit or miss here. It's going to be on Lamar Jackson as well. It's really back and forth here. With that, I'm going to take a short break here. We're just waiting on commercials. All right, and we're back. 8th rushing touchdown for Nick Chubb on the year. Leads the NFL, of course, just like he does in rushing. Give me just a moment. My stream is cutting in and out here a little bit. Try to refresh my game browser. All right, guys, we're looking for a big responding opening drive by the Baltimore Ravens. Kickoff by the Browns here and touchback. How'd that happen? What is going on with my stream right now? My apologies. I'm trying to get this back up as fast as I can. It's like playing in fast forward. I'm glad to see Gus Edwards is back in the game. Rashad Bateman's back. We got a lot of guys back from injury, which is a huge thing for us, honestly. Run by Edwards. That's what I like to see. There was immediate contact, and Edwards was still able to get 3 yards on the play. That's exactly what I'm looking for from Gus. Hey, let's go. There's Gus the Bus. If you know anything about me or ever followed me, you would know that I was banging for Gus Edwards to be the starting back way before we had JK. Like, no disrespect to Mark, but, like, Gus has always been a dog, in my opinion. Like, Mark's in the fucking chat. Fuck the Patriots. Hey, but legit, though, I might call the late game tonight, potentially. Bro, these wings I got are so banging. I'm trying not to eat. I'm dying. I got my crown and vanilla. Supporting the troops. Here we go. And my medical card came through. And apparently my dispensary got new tech that like just been allowed like under new regulations. So they're starting to get like live sugars and batters and shit like that. Appreciate you dropping in, Mark. Let's see. Oh, deep shot. Let's go! I told people Duvernay was that dog. I told them. Ain't no one believe me. Sat behind Sammy Watkins for years. Fuck that. Look at that. That's what you do. Great throw by Lamar, too. See, and that's one of those ones. That's MVP throw right there. That's an MVP throw. Let's go. Told people we don't need Deshaun. Ooh, left side looked like it lost the blocks on that run play, though. And see, my problem right there, and like I've been very critical of Kenyon Drake, is he stops in the backfield. Whereas you see Gus, even when Gus makes a step, it's still a sideways and forward step. Whereas a lot of these runners, they dance in the backfield. All right, no game. Hey, man, that could have been 2 or 3, and that makes a huge difference in actual play calling. 2nd and 9 versus a 2nd and 7 or 2nd and 6, big difference. Yeah, Gus the Bus back in. Give it to him. Let him go. Let him go. Gus the Boss. And that's what I'm talking about. Don't dance. Get downfield. Let's watch this draw play. Great. Oh, Zeitler. Look at Mark Andrews miss that block. Almost get a hold, too. Mark. Bro. Put your hands on someone like I said last week. What was that, bro? And he caught his hand on him. He lucky the ref didn't throw a flag for a hold if he'd hold him for just a half second longer. All right, 3rd and 3. All right, quarterback sprint left. Bruh. Horrible play call. Exactly. I'm not a fan of many run. Now, don't be wrong. There have been some running backs in history that have the speed and agility to make those moves and really get going. But I like downhill running power style. Get me at least 3 yards. Get me 4 yards. Don't get me 0. If you get me 0, you're not going to be playing long for me. And people don't understand this. Gus, before he went down last year, in the year before, Gus, like literally, I think had tied or set the record. Now I'm going to have to find it. For most rushes without ever losing a yard. Gus. All right, we settled for a field goal, but I'll take it. Yeah, Gus is 6'1", 238. Trying to find that crazy stat about him. Like his yard per carry and yards after contact have always been absolutely nuts. I really wish I had broadcasting rights to this game, like so bad. Like legitimately, I reached out to NFL media about it. I would give up 100% of profits, do whatever commercials, whatever it took to get the broadcasting rights. Because for me, I don't care about making money on the broadcast. I'd be sufficient and happy with just the platform I could get potentially. Oh, God, I'm trying to find that stat about Gus Edwards now so bad. Don't think I'm going to find it, though. All right, I give up. But how you doing, Mark? Are you excited for tonight? Watch the game with everyone? Oh, shit. That was terrifying. I'm sure you do and shit, Mark, but if you wanted to join me in a Discord, you're more than welcome to. God, I love Elwood Reed. All right. All right, we're seeing a 2 tight end set again by the Browns. 2 wide is a common theme we're seeing here. 1st and 10. Play action. Going deep. Oh, he's got him wide open. Amari Cooper down the left side. Bro. And I hate to say it, that's where we missing Marcus Williams right there. Dislocated his wrist. Hell yeah, man. I went and got some fried chicken from Publix, and I coated in some B-Dubs garlic Parmesan sauce. Refried it a little bit too in the air fryer. Oh, banging, bro. Yeah, that's where we missed Marcus Williams right there, sadly. Run up the middle. Chubb for nowhere. Good tackle. Number 96 on the play. Yeah, we have a horrible tendency of making really mediocre quarterbacks look good today. Or look good in general, sadly. There have been so many backup quarterbacks that tore up my Ravens over the years. Watch Patrick Queen out wide, 5 wide for the Browns here. Oh, it's either a false start or offsides. False start by left tackle of the Browns. Second and 15. Pump back play. Sorry. Pump fake briber set. Pass up the middle to Njoku. Odafe Owe was triple teamed on the play. He was chipped by Njoku, had the left tackle inside with Chubb bouncing from that halfback spot outside to block him. That's rough. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to be taking a deeper look soon at Odafe Owe this season because I've been wrong. I'll be the first one to admit I called him to be a beast this year. Oh, single coverage right. Oh, the blitz gets there, though. Kyle Hamilton, Geno Stone. Credited to Kyle Hamilton, the rookie from Notre Dame from us in the first round, pick number 14. See, Geno gets the original pressure. Hamilton comes through, and then Patrick Queen really finishes the play, coming over the top. Yep, Hamilton drove him there. Field goal unit out for the Browns. That's a win for me. This is, in my opinion, still basically a 0-0 game. Because they went touchdown, field goal. We went field goal. Now we about to go touchdown. Let's do it, Ravens. All right, so the CBS is heading to commercial for 30 seconds. Let's talk about that red zone play for a minute. So on that red zone play by the Baltimore Ravens, we had seemed like a quarterback sprint left, tight end or fullback flaring out to blow flat. Mark Andrews was on a crossing route, looks like from right to left being the primary target. So this essentially looked like a quarterback sneak option essentially with basically a max protect. So max protect looking for Mark Andrews as the primary while also looking for that one upfield shot chance for Lamar to take his sneak option essentially. I like it and I don't. Left side is probably an analytics game because right-handed quarterbacks normally don't fare well throwing left. With the design, though, it definitely you could tell that they were aiming for that. Oh, I like that Predator costume right there. I like it and I don't. I understand it, but at the same time, anytime you're gonna roll or sprint your quarterback out to his side, you're basically eliminating half the field unless you're aiming for that that weird cross wheel route kind of deal backside, which is still you got to have a monster arm, which Lamar does, but we're in red zone, so that's not really an option. So I like it and I don't. I much would rather seen 5 guys wide and Lamar make a decision somewhere. I don't think they were necessarily showing too much pressure. Lamar looked like he had a lot of time and they were playing very patient, like a zone. So I feel like a 5 wide would have given him actually a better chance and moved more of the linebackers. But we'll see. We're heading back into the game now. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Ricard motion left. Play action. Pressure by the Browns. Ooh. Oh, look at Jadeveon helping Jackson, bro. That's wow. Yeah. I've been very iffy on Jadeveon. He's been linked to the Ravens quite a bit, but look at him helping Lamar up, bro. Talking to him, you good, bro? You good? And that's because he probably got respect, man, because we know it's hard for a black quarterback in the NFL. Jalen Hurts proving him wrong, son. All right, let's see. All right, we got 4 wide, halfback right. Pressure immediately from the right side. Oh. Myles Garrett I'm pretty sure just beat a double team, Morgan Moses and the halfback. Wow. And that's the end of the first quarter. What a way to end the quarter, too. That's a rough one. Incomplete pass. So I have to bring this up again because I already know the next play call. So it's a given now. So we came out. What did we do? Has Gus the Bus not been killing it? And we're classic Greg Roman fashion. We come out and we pass. Pass. First and incomplete. All right, now I'm in a bad situation. I'm not going to lie. I'm running the ball because I need some yards here. I'm not trying to get in 3rd and long potentially. Yes, I might get 1st and 10. As a play caller, hey guys, watch the pass here. I'd rather give them 3 yards and give them a 3rd and 7 than, give them the pass right here. Yeah, coach, heard. All right. Good job, fucking Garrett. Beat a fucking double team. That's just star talent. There's not really. Morgan Moses played all right, and Morgan Moses was not signed for us to be a pass protection tackle. He is one of the best run blocking tackles in the NFL, or was the prior season, and I still think he's that guy. So we have J.K. Dobbins, who is hurt. So the starting running backs are going to be Kenyon Drake, Gus Edwards, who's getting his first start from the not IR, but the 4 unable, whatever. And then Justice Hill is actually coming back from injury. But as we've seen, Gus Edwards is already been kind of kicking ass. Excuse my language, but let me see here. Oh, I want the games. Man, NFL, fuck you. Legitimately. They don't give the player stats anymore. Game stats, Ravens. I'm trying to see exactly how much right now Gus Edwards has in this game. But for some reason, on the page, it just doesn't. There we go. Gus has 4 carries for 25 yards. He's averaging over 5 yards a carry right now. And you come out and you pass 3 times straight because a pass is coming right here. There we go. Empty set. I hate that set. It's somewhat of a max protect, too. Horrible play calling. Greg Roman out. I don't care how creative his run game is because he doesn't use it. You have a halfback that is averaging 5 yards a carry right now, and you come out and you run and you pass 3 straight. I'm sorry, let's see. What's Lamar? 1 of 3 for 31 yards. Yes, he had one good ball. Yes, but you don't think after a 31-yard completion that they're going to go, all right, guys, we got to tighten up this passing game. Make us beat them with running. We're ahead. That's obviously the mentality. Make them run. Make them take the clock. That's the mentality. They're going to be watching the fucking pass. Run the ball. It is so infuriating being a Raven fan sometimes. Like you said, Mark, where are the running backs? Oh, shit. So the Cleveland Browns are challenging the ruling on the field that Lamar might have touched the ground. The wrist might have touched the ground, which now they're about to talk to Gene Statutor, the NFL rules officiator, after this commercial. Was Lamar down? If he's down, that's a sack, and that's like a difference probably of like almost 5 to 10 yards there on that punt position. We're on commercial right now, so I'm going to try to eat my last 2 to 3 wings real quick so I can really get back into this game. For the stream, we're going to show you how to properly separate a wing, too. Sorry, chowed down on my last wings and ran. Now I got my Crown Vanilla. Like I said, we got our American Heroes Salute the Troops Barbecue Cup from Missions. Okay, so they lost the challenge. So we have an official ruling. Wrists are part of the hand, not arm, elbow, not down. All right, the rookie Jordan Stout, averaging 46.2, 64 long. Oh, a great punt! Got him running back all the way to the 5. Great punt by the rookie. And that's why he was the first punter taken in the draft this year. Proper, salute, I should say. Edge of the eyebrow. Was it like a 45-degree slant? Crisp elbow. Chest out. Proud. Hey, I fuck with Bud Light Platinum, though. Definitely better than like Bud Light. So, Nick Chubb has 6 carries for 18 yards. Let's put this in perspective. 6 for 18. Gus Edwards has 5 for 25. Cleveland knows to run the ball, though. Here comes a run. Oh! Patrick Queen read the play. Oh! What a play by fucking the LSU man. What, in his 4th year? Let's see. Patrick Queen comes flying down the gay gap. Yep. Yep, just like the announcer called it. Shot through the A gap. Yep, starting to bring some pressure. Oh, he's happy that he's smiling. He's telling him, go get another one, Queen. Let's see it. Let's see if he brings it. 4 on the line. Judon looks like he's lined up left. Queen looks like he's coming. Queen's coming. Oh, let's go! I told you. I saw the smile on Mac McDonald's face. Did I not just call it? He said, he's sending him again. He's saying, well, go get another one, big boy. Like, hey, do your thing. Let's go. He anticipated the snap. You saw him creeping up for the blitz at the very last second. He's coming through B gap this time. B gap. Wow. Yeah, if that had been a pass, that had been a safety. Let's go. 3rd and 19. Let's see it. Yep. All the DBs backed off. 5 towards the line. A run by the Browns to get some punting room. Good job taking advantage of what Queen does best, playing downhill. He's got a lot of speed. Good stuff, boys. Now, Lamar. All right. Let's go ahead and start the prayer, Ravens fans. Dear Baltimore Raven football gods, may our defensive coordinator understand that we are a running team. May he hand the ball to the bus known as Gus. May justice find his hill to climb. And may Drake find the open holes by our dragon of a line. Oh, Duvernay with some space. Oh, of course, my stream starts lagging right there. Oh, forgive me. I'm sure he got tackled right there, but my stream just all of a sudden decided to shit on me. All right, we're back. Oh, my. Okay. I mean, I like it and I don't. I'm kind of behind now. It's back to the punt. So now I'm like a good 30 seconds behind. Well, at least I get to replay it, you know. Oh my god, is it really going to lag in the same exact spot? Why do you hate me, game? Why? We're going to try to refresh this one more time. Thought I had a good stream this week. All right. Let's take a look here. So heavy stack at the line, no wide. We got kind of like a triple stack left. Andrews in the lead there. Run. See? Look at that. You hand it to Gus. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 5 yards before my stream stopped again. Like, I'm seeing 5 yards gained. I don't know about y'all. I wonder if there's actually probably all this shit in the background from this stream. Gus the bus still in. Let's go. One wide right. Oh my god, dude, my stream. I'm going to have to find another stream. It's a little upsetting. This one has been so good. kill my YouTube. Sadly, my browser add-on for today has not been working, so I can't see my viewers. Let's play my queen for earlier. All right. 3rd and 5. Motion left, likely. Bro. I'm hearing someone boo, and they are deservingly. That was... So, motion left, likely. Looked like... Was that supposed to be a screen? Or did Drake just completely chicken shit out of everything? Bro, all right, that deserves a deeper look. Hold on, I gotta make my note. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. Yeah, they called it as a screenplay. So I saw motion left by the tight end, likely moving into a wheel route. Looks like Prochet, Demarcus Robinson, number 10, on left side under the wheel, and a screen with no blocking. There's one wide receiver, but there was 3 DBs staring him. Nobody moved because Jackson gave no pump fake as well. Heavy pressure, both outsides, just heavy pressure in general. Heard. Let's take it. American football. Bro, I almost gotta talk about it. What is it called? The Carolina Panthers trading Christian McCaffrey, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, basically. Working on getting through the My bad. I even left your thing up so I would see your messages and fucking closed it. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy's about to. Yeah, I think my stream literally just cut out again. That's how it be though. I usually have 2 different places that I source my streams, and one of them though continuously gets taken down a lot. All right, we've got your stream working. Let's get that full screen here. Oops. We're on commercial break, so your boy's about to BRB. First and 10 by the Browns. Run by Chubb. Good tackle, Calais. I cannot express how badly I want to win a Super Bowl. Not for me, not for Baltimore, not for Lamar, not for Harbaugh, not for Ozzie, not for EDC, for 100% number 93 right there, Calais Campbell. That man deserves it. Man. So, Gino, that's not Nick Chubb. I understand you wrapping him up, and I love it. We had a holding call on the Browns there, number 71. So it's all coming back. But, Gino, watch Marlon, bro. Come over, club that fucking ball. Then go for the hold. Let's see, 71. Bro, I didn't really think that was a hold. But, I mean, they said it's official. But, I mean, grabbed and yanked him down. But Baltimore looks like it's bringing 4. They are. Ooh, Calais almost got there. Jacoby had to throw it away. Bro, is this going to be a roughing the passer? Are you serious? Hand to the helmet by Owe because he tried to jump and grab him. Yep. Bro. Yeah. Thank you. That's not a foul. Thank you. Yeah, Harbaugh. Yeah, thank you. He's trying to get the ball. Like, he comes down the neck, but he doesn't grab him. He doesn't hold him. He doesn't drive through. Like, that's obvious he was trying to get his hand on that ball. Oh my God, he touched me in the face. Flag. All right, 3rd and 18. This is where we want him again. Yep. Playing it safe. At this point, the Browns are basically testing the Ravens. They're saying, hey, man, you're not really scoring. We're not really going to take chances here. The Browns are playing a ball control game, essentially. They're counting on the Ravens to make mistakes. It's a very calm and calculated approach. Punt by the Browns. Left gunners beat. Duvernay's got space, though, potentially. Oh. Yeah, that was close. That was great effort by Anthony Bell, they said, I believe. Yep, touchback. Duvernay decided to not return and let it bounce behind his head. And my gosh. It touched. All right, so I'm not an NFL official. I think, though, if it touches the goal line technically, then it's considered a touchback. I'm not positive on that. The ball definitely touched the line, but it did not go over. I'll be the first one to admit that. I don't know what the ruling is there. The Browns technically do still have one more challenge, and they have lost a timeout and a challenge throw, though. Whew, I poured a double shot of this Crown. I'm feeling it, man. My cheeks are flushed. But can we get some real love for that man right there? The one man, like I said, I really want to win a ring for, like, more than anything right now. Calais Campbell. A young rook. Young rook. A young rook. Calais, I think, is forever going to be one of my the Ravens have had a rich history of bringing in veterans, of course, at the end of their career. And I'm from even the recent Anquan Bolden and Steve Smith to Trevor Price, Shannon Sharp, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Just we have a rich history of it. So 93, man, I really hope we do this for you, man. Like, as a legit fan of football and appreciating how great 93 has been in his career and everything he's given for the Ravens, if we start sucking before the trade deadline, I really hope we trade him to a team that's like got legitimate Super Bowl chances. Of course, it would probably be in the NFC, but Kenyon Drake in. Kenyon taken in the back. Let's. I wish I could get a better look at that play though, but let's see here. All right, so we have a motion left by Morgan Moses pulls. Yep, you just follow him down. I'm pretty sure that's on fucking Mark Andrews. Whoever was right there beside the right tackle has to down block. Has to. 7:32. Kenyon Drake run. Yeah, because we do too much of this pulling, and then it definitely, in my opinion, gives too much on film study. And Greg Roman doesn't call a good enough game sometimes. Sometimes he calls a good game, but not on enough. Here we go, 3rd and 11. Time. Woo! Bateman. Great protection. Like, they gave Lamar so much time to find someone there. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000. Basically 7 seconds of protection right there. But they only brought 4, so we should be able to, but motion left by Ricard, Gus. And see, that's a good example right there. Gus the Edwards got a gain on that. If that had been Kenyon Drake, that would have been tackled for no gain or loss. Instead, Gus got 2, in my opinion, 3 yards on that. Literally, listen, they're saying it. That was literally almost the same exact play, but guess what? Gus got yards, even though they read it the same and everything. Kenyon Drake was a waste of space. Last week was only a fluke. It's because of his O-line and how well they played, and he even admitted it. Run. Yep. Look at Gus go. The Ravens are a power running team. Even though I know we're using majority zone schemes, I don't care. My philosophy is power. But at the same time, if you can have a power guy that's a home run hitter, that's what I'm looking for. Or the change of pace backs. Wear him down with Gus. Put someone in that's going to just take it all to the way of the house. 3rd and 2 by the Ravens. Look at that. We ran twice with Gus. It's 3rd and 2 now. Oh, Lamar's running. 1st down. Let's go. So, let's reflect here, if I may. We ran 3 straight as a 1st down. And the runs were Gus. Now, I understand. Gus was not healthy the first few games. Neither was... Justice Hill's had health issues, and so has J.K. Dobbins. However, I feel the roster spot of Kenyon Drake would have been better saved. I don't know Davis that well, but I watched Davis all the way. Ooh! Look at that. And look at that run. You think Kenyon Drake would have taken that hit? No. God, I love Gus. I wish I could find all the old posts of me talking about Gus Edwards and how he should have been our guy. Like, again, no disrespect to Mark Ingram, but, like, I think that was one of those classic moves where Harbaugh likes bringing in certain free agents and veterans, and he inhibits the growth of our own players. And Gus is a perfect example of that. Great catch, CCU kid, Likely. Isaiah Likely on the play. That's a 1st down. Oh, do I not have a Likely graphic? Oh, I gotta get a Likely graphic. I apologize, Isaiah. I don't even know if you're still there anymore, Mark. But if you are, I appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, look at this drive. Justice Hill in the game. I like Justice. Yep, I like Justice, though. Justice, he's had some issues, but, like... Lamar's got all the time in the world here. Whoo, Patrick Card. Whoa, don't hit me. Browns rushed for that time, and man, great blocking by the Ravens on that play. Like, all right, 2-minute warning. Let's go. Goal to go. 1st and goal. Let's go. And see, look at that, man. Like, it's not always about the extra people they're bringing to block the run, but also about dictating how the defensive line are reading and watching plays. If they're getting gapped every time by people like Gus Edwards and we're running and Lamar's running free, they're going to start instead of burning a certain way, they're going to be more reactive. And if they're more reactive, our O-line can get their hands on them better. And if the O-line gets their hands on them better, and it's not a running play, as we saw, Lamar has all the time in the world, potentially. Now, this is not always a given, because every play is different. Football is a game of chess mentally, constantly. Every defensive lineman, if they're good, is trying to get in the head of that guy. I love watching Mark. I don't know if you're there. Have you seen the clip of Brandon Graham? I'm about to find this shit. Where's my reels? View saved reels. There it is. I'll send that to Mark. Who does the Patriots play tonight? I just sent you a Facebook reel. You should check it out. It's Brandon Graham, a pass rusher for the Philadelphia Eagles. Uh, he was linked to the Baltimore Ravens in a lot of drafts. Ended up going to the Eagles. God, his shit talking, and then Fletcher Cox reeling him in, like, hilarious, bro. The next sound I want to hear. I want to hear touchdown Ravens. Motion left for Card. Hand off to Edwards. Got it. Yep. Y'all run the ball. And guess what? Your defense is well rested now, about to go out there on a 2-minute offense and hopefully make a motherfucking play. Here we go. Oliver, Andrews, and Stanley. Ricard. Yep. Ricard knocks him out. Andrews does a good job sealing the downside, and the linebackers are a little too slow. Because people underestimate, Gus is not slow, bro. I'm pretty sure Gus ran 4.5. Ooh, that was almost blocked, it looked like. Oh, that's right. You play Monday night. Oh. Bro, I'm definitely going to call that game, too. Welcome back, Gus Edwards, bro. Like, oh, I don't think I have a Gus Edwards thing either because I wasn't prepped for all these people coming back from injury, honestly. I'm excited, though. But yeah, I'm definitely going to call the game tomorrow, too, though, so. I know you're going to be in a party, so you can't join me on Discord. It's one of those ones I legit wish, like, I know we couldn't, like, for a variety of reasons, you know. But, like, I wish I could almost have a camera, like, on the party and get live reaction of the party as well. Like, bro. And throw that up basically like on the other side of me here on the screen. I would even change the background to. I was lucky. I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can see it. My Baltimore Ravens like kind of like locker room vibe. Like I dig this background. I'd have to see if I can find one like the Patriots version. But I'd rock it for you. I'd put on the Patriots stuff. I don't have no jerseys, nothing, and I'm gonna rock Ravens gear during the broadcast, but because we D-Rave. Hey, we me slacking. I was joking with the girlfriend. I was like, I slightly have nicknamed myself. I was like, it's weird, but at the same time, it's what you got to do sometimes. You got to have like some almost like a trademark. I'm Darwin's Raven. My nickname, D-Rave. Welcome back. This is D-Rave, man. With another breakdown and analysis of your Baltimore Ravens game. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Bro, so again, the game mode I play in League of Legends is completely irrelevant. I'm going to be the first one to say that and admit that. However, I take a little bit of pride in certain things. So they had like this new badge and honor system and all this crap and stuff. And I noticed the other day it stopped. I used to be in the top 0.1% of the server. I noticed the other day. I was originally for the game, I was trying to get one that made me look like, and of course get a green screen to make it look better, of course, where it looked like I was in one of the, oh, they're going to take this out of the end zone. Hamilton. Good stuff. That's a first round pick getting down there first. Oh, what's the flag? Oh, please tell me this is on the Browns and back them up more. Oh, let's go. That's going to back them up to potentially the 7-yard line. Half the distance to the goal. Oh, 10-yard. I thought it was half distance. I guess they made us block in the back, technically. But I was trying to get one like I was actually, like when it shows the play callers in the booth above the field. I have a few that I was playing with, but like I'm not good enough with my video editing and stuff like that. Bro, it would be, I'm telling you, that would take like the whole stream to a next level, but at the same time, you just got to watch certain things, terms of services, I'm going to say. Because, there's a lot of stuff. And this is live on YouTube, technically, so. I bounce between Twitch and YouTube. Don't have really many followers on YouTube, but technically I have more followers on Twitch, but I feel like YouTube's a better broadcasting for football. Second down, giving it to him. They're playing soft zone right now. God, and Njoku carrying binds. Carrying Clark. But it would be crazy because like, I can just like imagine, like me right here, and then basically having like like a camera feed basically with the party shot. So like case of point, like we all score and the party goes nuts. Like, oh man, Marcus Peters was close. Marcus is trying to get that first one. Yeah, we'll have to talk more about on Facebook chat about that. Oh, that was red all day by the Ravens. Yeah, that's for sure. That's not like I'm monetized either. My channel doesn't have enough followers on either thing. And then technically, no matter what, it's like I probably shouldn't monetize anything that involves the NFL essentially, unless I have rights. All of this is for teaching and analytical purposes, live commentary, and nothing else. Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming. That was a flag all day by Marcus. He wasn't looking for the ball all day. And that's the thing, dude. That's what people halftime are looking for is really a reaction. People don't want information. They don't want stats. They don't want what's right. They want. That's like what kills me is there's some guy that covers the Ravens on Twitch. Yo, Marcus, you can't be mad, bro. That was obvious. And that's what an unbiased fan looks like. A fan of football and a Baltimore Raven fan. That was clearly. Sorry, motion. Ooh, what is this orbit motion? Rolling them. Nope. Come on. Oh, Dafe. Close. It might be technically a sack, but it's a no gain. But yeah, there's a Baltimore Ravens guy, and basically, bro, he's just coked out of his mind. Like, and he's just like, yeah, the Ravens, that's the Ravens. He's not, in my opinion, analyzing or thinking about anything. He's just, yeah, the Ravens are going to get everything, do everything. Ah, and I'm like, he's just such a animated figure that it drives me nuts. Honestly, if I was really trying to get somewhere, what I need to do is get back into fantasy football and do fantasy predictions and score predictions, basically game odds and betting. Because, and start hitting up Barstool Sports constantly. All right, we got 3 wide, tight end left, so more like a 4 wide halfback left. I like that formation, to be honest with you. I'm definitely expecting 2 crossers. Look at Justin Houston! And we've been missing Justin Houston. Man, it's underpaid, bro. Do I have my Houston graphic? God, I did not. Yep, and like they just said, he hasn't played in a few weeks. Bro, I'll never forget. And I know this will never get out there, but there was once I was working in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I went to a Steelers bar dressed in my Ravens jersey to watch my Ravens game. And there was a server and she was coming to ask me something about my food or drinks, and I just instinctively didn't even fucking. At the time, Joe had just launched a bomb like 60 yards to Jacoby Jones. And with I thinking, I put my hand up like, I literally put my hand up like, wait, to this lady. And then was like, oh, okay. Oh, and then, but I apologized right then. But still, I was like, bro, I was so rude. Okay, good. Let's make a tackle. Hamilton miss. Who got him? Hey, Jason Pierre-Paul showing the. I mean, Jason Pierre-Paul's probably got like 10 to 30 pounds on Hamilton, but still. Okay, good timeout. Good timeout there. Harbaugh showing some clock analysis. But let's have a moment of realism here. Okay? Heart to heart, the Raven fans who are watching this game. This is the 2-4 Cleveland Browns. While yes, at one point they could have had arguably the best roster in the NFL, and they kind of still do. Their quarterback is Jacoby Brissett. This game shouldn't be that close if you have an MVP quarterback, in my opinion. But let's also say this. I don't put this all on Lamar because I don't think he's being put in the best positions by his offensive coordinator. You have to temper the expectations of a young, fiery player and say, hey, man, this is a team game. Oh, it's going to be down at like the 3-yard line. The Ravens, I highly doubt. They might take one shot here. No turnovers. Absolutely cannot have a turnover with 25 seconds left that close. More than likely, they're probably going to expand the clock, and we're going to head into halftime report here, but we'll see here. Bro, I'm down, man. Like I said, it's what I've been trying to do. Like, it's slightly, but it's also at the same time very hard. Oh, y'all should dominate the Bears. I really wonder if y'all are involved in any of these trade talks, honestly. There's a lot of actually with the halftime coming up here, I'm going to go ahead and it's actually a good time to see. What I hate is like technically like a lot of these streaming sites, they have chats, you know what I'm saying? So like I would love to basically almost be that because there's a lot of chats going on with games. However, I can't show the games. And of course, we know watching some of those chats, sometimes it gets pretty bad and toxic. So that's also a serious problem. It's half the reason those people go there. But let's go to NFL. Let's top 10 draft steals at a strange development. They must be talking about Cole Strange, so we're going to cover that article. Buyers and sellers at the trade lines. Yep, let's go ahead and give that a cover. And another trade article. So let's talk about top early steals from the 2022 NFL Draft. Make sure I pause that. Oh, Mac Jones is coming back. Is it official he's starting? And dude, the big headline's going to be if he doesn't perform. Hey, turn my light on, get my lighting right. If he doesn't perform, I can't wait to. I know you can like see kind of my background. So we haven't bought it yet. We're waiting for the Black Friday deals, but I got that. It's a really nice black glass shelf with wood. Of course, with a built-in TV mount. We're going to get probably a 43-inch TV, I think, and mount that there. So I'm going to have the TV in my background. And of course, you can see some of the games and everything down there. She's got her Switch games. I've got my Xbox games. Um, so I'm going to have the Xbox hardlined in here as well. So basically, I'll have my PC right here, turn around, boom. Consoles are hardlined right there as well. So, all right, let's double check the Ravens aren't. Yeah, they're going for a kneel, it looks like. So, yeah, I see, and if I had a bigger following or was somehow making money off my stream, I would legitimately pay for my PFF count. Currently, I'm paying for NFL Plus to do some review. I've been a little slacking because I'm highly unmotivated without any type of viewing or following at the time. And then, of course, my brain's like, I want to rebuild the Panthers. But, of course, the Ravens got enough issues already. If the Ravens were like knocking people off, bro, I would be solely focused on rebuilding the Panthers. While I feel like they could have slightly got better value for Christian McCaffrey, as a Ravens fan who we built our team on late round draft picks, I love late round picks. Third, fourth, fifth, holy shit, the talent sometimes. And so, bro, I'm hoping. All I gotta say is if it happens, you called it first. It's here in chat, my guy. The one thing I do like about YouTube too is it records my lives, and I don't think they go away. Whereas Twitch, my live recordings, since I'm not at least affiliate status, are gone after 7 days. I want to say maybe 30 days. Oh, what's gonna turn out sick? I'm sorry, I've been fucking just going ham for a hot minute. All right, we are officially at halftime. I don't know if the stream's going to give us a halftime report. If so, we'll give a little bit of live commentary with that. As for the time being, I'm going to work through some NFL articles here and maybe talk about some of that just to try to keep some commentary. God, I'm stoked to get that TV, though, back there. It'd be better too if I had a green screen, honestly, though, if I could cut everything out and blend in the rest of this background. Basically, what I would love to do, I've thought about, is sometimes doing almost like I'm sitting at a desk. So basically, I would take this background that I already love, maybe insert a small desk on the left side by the plant and trees, then basically position my camera angle set up so it would look like I was sitting in a chair and a desk behind it. Oh yeah, but the Carolina Panthers traded second, third, fourth, fifth with only one of the picks, I believe, actually the fifth, being in the subsequent year. So while Christian McCaffrey is an amazing talent, one of my biggest critiques is availability. If you can't play, you're not helping my team. So a second, third, fourth pick in this next draft will be huge for me. And you can't see the full. So we went and got matching desks as well. So I have a desk like pretty large. Got my PC and some filing cabinets on the right side. Above I have display stuff. So like I have Raven stuff. I thought about getting some of my anime stuff set up, and then it's got a top area. I love it's got like this glass hinge. Like, oh, we're getting a halftime report. So loud. But so we have basically my book PC desk, a nice wood bookshelf with all our stuff in the middle, her matching PC desk, and then that's basically the middle of the room. Ooh, the Giants are beating the Cowboys. The Cowboys are probably suffering some serious confidence issues after getting beat by the Philadelphia Eagles. It's getting there, man. Like, it's getting there. Like, I wish if you came down, bro, like I love our place that we live right now. Green Bay's only up 4. Aaron Rodgers 6 of 10. 43 yards. A defensive play by DeAndre Campbell, just snatching that ball. Ooh. All right. I cannot watch or listen to that halftime report while trying to read other articles. Jaguars are up 11-10 on the Giants. What a very odd score. Must have been a safety involved somewhere in that game, or I don't even know. What the heck was that? Wow. The Jaguars are a mess. Colts, Titans. Ooh, 13-0. Ryan Tannehill, 2 interceptions, including that pick six on the play. Rough outing fees. 15-23 for 123 yards, so he's not throwing too terribly, but yeah, the Lions, my apologies. I'm looking at your boy, though, Bailey Zapp. Let me see. I want to find the writer of this article real quick. Yep, of course, my guy Bucky Brooks, who's covers my Baltimore Ravens quite extensively. I do enjoy Bucky Brooks quite a bit. Got your boy Bailey Zapp rated as the number 4 draft steal so far, because drafted number 4, 137 all out of Western Kentucky. I'll be the first one to say, sadly, I actually haven't watched him play yet. I was actually kind of hoping he was going to start so I could watch him play. From my understanding and what I've read, while Mac has a little bit lacking in arm strength and more of a timing and system quarterback, Bailey has more of that zip in the ball and can make more of those NFL pro throws. If you know me, if you ever played Madden with me, if my quarterback ain't got throw power, I ain't got I don't want nothing to do with him. Yeah, dude, man, we're thinking about coming back for Thanksgiving actually. For quite an extended stay, hopefully this time. We were thinking about a Disney trip potentially somewhere because it's just going to be, nice and cold soon. But I wish there was more to do here. There's been quite a few good comedians. I'm mad I didn't get to go to Tosh.0. Yo, I think Trevor Noah was in my neighborhood the other day. Trevor Noah, of course, stepped down from the Daily Show the other day. He had a comedy special in Orlando that I didn't know about, which I'm kind of mad about. And the other day, and then there's an executive that works here that like babysat for like an executive on his show, and like I saw 2 old ladies like getting pictures, like asking for pictures with this guy in a hoodie the other day, and I was like, no fucking way, and it might have been. Yeah, he's listed number 4. Ooh, number looks like, you know what, and right now, I mean, we'll see. Number 6 on the draft steal list, another New England Patriot corner. Your 4th, and again, we're seeing the value in these 3rd and 4th round picks. 4th round pick, number 121 out of Arizona State, Jack Jones, has been a gem apparently for the New England Patriots. He is the next unheralded cornerback poised to become a star in Bill Belichick's system. The instinctive ball hawk with quick feet and superb awareness has a pair of interceptions while also displaying airtight coverage on the perimeter. As the Patriots continue to evolve defensively, Jones' emergence as a potential lockdown corner could allow Belichick to open up the playbook. Mac Jones' arm is not bad. I'm gonna have to show you. I'm gonna send you another Facebook video. I found it the other day, and I used to talk about it about Joe Flacco. Yeah, there it is. Put everything into every throw, which helps you. I want an accurate. And this is the reason I loved Joe Flacco, honestly, because it's a risk-reward kind of situation. And if you have someone like him, your playbook just changes, I was going to say, where is this audio coming from, bro? Dude, me too. Bro, where? I was like, where the fuck is this audio coming from? But Yeah, Daniel Tosh. I think it's called the Florida's Trash Tour. I think it's the tour going on. Check it out. I literally, I don't know if you remember me saying it. Like I said a while ago, man, the world needs another Daniel Tosh stand up at this point. Like we need it. World's not ready for it, but we need it. And here he is. And of course, I looked up his tickets, and they're like $150, I think, minimum for like the cheapest seats, which makes me so sad. Like I'd love to go see him, but at the same time, uh, as uh, as Daniel would say it, I'm poor. But let me see. Trying to see if where it talks about Cole Strange in this article potentially. Cole Strange is getting the last laugh. Looks like the joke is on everyone who made a mockery of Cole Strange's selection in the first round of the 22 NFL draft. The 29th overall pick has not only played solid football for the Patriots as a day one starter, but has helped solidify the offensive line and has performed as an elite unit. According to PFF, which has the Patriots ranked as the NFL's third best offensive line unit through week 6. Talking about Sean McVay's reaction during the draft. 6'5", 307 out of Tennessee, Chattanooga. Technically sound. And that's the thing, he might have got overpowered. He actually kind of reminds me of James Hurst. James Hurst played left tackle for the UNC. He actually, when I went back and watched his original game tape when he was brought in as an undrafted rookie free agent for the Baltimore Ravens, I watched specifically his tape against University of South Carolina and specifically his matchups against Jadeveon Clowney. While Hurst, of course, showed to not have that top end strength to take on players like Jadeveon and Aaron Donald, he was very technically sound. And James Hurst played a jackknife, almost similar to Patrick McCary role, which on the Baltimore Ravens website I predicted and called correctly, and people told me to stop smoking crack for. Love that shit. Anyway, called it all day. I love how they stole all my stuff. But anyway, so James Hurst played technically sound, which I could see Cole Strange playing the same way, because whenever I watched the one-on-one practice reps of Travis Jones beating him, it was always in a power type of way. He just pushed him straight back. But as we know, in a zone offensive scheme in the NFL, it's not about power, because you're always going to have basically a 10, 30, 70 help, essentially. Somewhere, someone's going to help you unless you're on a one-on-one island pass protection, which, of course, Belichick, as we've already seen on the triple team on Odafe Owe early in the game, Belichick and his offense does a good job of game planning to help the tackles out and spread to the underneath routes. What I loved about Flacco is when we had Flacco, we ran what my favorite offense is, and that is a power running, downhill running scheme with a vertical passing scheme. I want to take large play action, max protect shots. So case in point, when we have guys like Devin Duvernay, Rashad Bateman, now Deshaun Jackson, even though Rashad Bateman and Devin Duvernay are technically faster than him, according to actual stats tracked by Amazon Web Services. We're almost back to the game now. They're showing Gus Edwards dominating, just hand the ball to him. But so when you have these guys that can supposedly, like Tyreek Hill, run past people sometimes, make a good move at the top of the end of the route, the vertical stem of the route, make a move outside in, and just have that clean break. If you have someone that can because like when I coached my friend playing quarterback, like I would explain to him, so there's certain throws. If you're going to miss, you only miss one way. So like case in point on the corner route, if you're going to miss, you miss over and out. You never throw that ball short. Don't ever throw the ball short. Never be worried about coming short. You throw that ball how you like it or over, because it's either going to be a wonderful catch or slightly over. Avoid the turnovers. And Lamar and a lot of quarterbacks, even though I'm sure they're coached that, they constantly put the ball under, trying to give space. And don't get me wrong, I understand trying to give your guy space to make the ball. But Russell Wilson used to talk about it. He called them gap plays. Gap meaning game-altering play. These are large plays that can sway the entire game. And that's when we won the Super Bowl. Guess what we did? We had Torrey Smith and Jacoby Jones running vertical routes all day. And while, yes, some of those catches went off Torrey Smith's hands and he dropped some, guess what? When he makes up for it and you're playing a good defensive game, you can win. I hope he does too. He really has the potential. Play action. Oh, Lamar did not see the blitz coming right. Kind of took a shot a little bit to the head there, it looked like. Let me unmute my game here. All right, we're going to close these NFL and... Yep, and this is what I talked about last game, a delayed blitz. Yep. He was basically on man coverage with Ricard. Saw Ricard come in, and that's exactly what you do. Great coverage by 28. And that's how you play coverage over the middle and zone. I legitimately hit up Marlon Humphrey because I don't know if you know, Marlon Humphrey actually runs a podcast. It's supported by the Baltimore Ravens and everything, and like the owner and all that. He basically wants to probably be the Pat McAfee after he retires from the NFL. I hit him up. I was like, please, man, bring me on. A lot of us fans are, got our frustrations, and I'm sure the fans would absolutely love to have like someone on, like a fan. Oh my God. I have to double check something. Mark, can I ask you a question? What did we do on first down? Do you remember? Because I know what we did on second and thirds. Second. No running attempts. I have to go back and now look. Like, let's go to NFL or ESPN. ESPN's been better to me. Another good punt. Great coverage. Let's go back, see if it'll give me. Oh, we did run on 1st and 10? I wonder, I gotta go back and look, sorry. Let's see. All plays. Oh, no, I'm sorry. So actually, we didn't run, no. 1st and 10 at Baltimore 25. Jackson sacked by Emerson for -7 yards. So we came out and passed. 2nd and 17. All right, man, you came out and put us in a hole. You should have ran it. Hey, literally, we're saying it at halftime. Just keep giving it to Gus Edwards. You're up even. You're up. Why are you coming out and throwing? So now you're in 2nd and 17. All right, shit. Honestly, they're waiting for the long pass. I would go screen draw maybe. Guess what? They were waiting in a deep zone for over the middle. Incomplete pass to Mark Andrews. Shit. Now it's 3rd and 17 on Baltimore's 18. Sack. We literally came out and went for 3 straight passes again. How many times do I have to call it? How many times does it have to happen? And I have to call it out. It is unacceptable as the coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens in a game where you are up, in a close game, in a game where you are dominating in your run game. Let's take a look at the stats. Oh my God. Gus Edwards is 10 carries for 49 yards, meaning he is 1 yard shy of still averaging 5 yards a carry going into halftime. Nick Chubb is 7 for 20. Nick Chubb is averaging like 3 yards a carry. You have a halfback who's playing as a top tier, top 5 halfback in the NFL. And you come out and you pass 3 straight. Fire Greg Roman. Fire Greg Roman. I know Madden players that can play call better than that. Fire Greg Roman. Fire Greg Roman. That's all I have to say. Fire Greg Roman. Give the job to T. Martin. Give the job to Higgins, whoever his name is. Like, please don't let one of these good young wide receiver coaches that taught Tyreek or taught fucking Devontae to walk out of this building without giving them a shot at the offensive coordination. Please, John Harbaugh, do not give this to another one of your friends. Good sack, though. And what I hate, like, let me make a comment on the commentator. Patrick Queen. Okay, that actually was, all right, never mind. Patrick Queen gave the initial pressure. Let me shut up. I'm in my feelings right now. I literally just spilled my drink all over myself because my cord was caught over me. Thankfully, it's not on my PC or anything, but I'll be right back. I gotta clean this up. Baltimore, you got me fucked up, bro. Look at that. Calais Campbell making the play. Please give that man a Super Bowl. Please. Ugh. Did you get me the other thing? All right, now that I'm covered in alcohol. Oh, what is... That's an uncatchable ball, in my opinion. That's a bad call, in my opinion, by the refs. That ball was clearly... Okay, holding might have been the right call. Bro, I spilled all that alcohol on me. Like, legitimately. Ugh. Now I want another dab. I might here in a minute. Oh, Lamar's got space to the outside. I'm going to keep saying what I was saying. Run the ball. Run the ball. Just run the ball. The Ravens had me feeling some type of way. Oh, that felt good. But you can hear me now, right? Make sure like my cord or mic's not messed up. Ronnie Stanley's not in. Patrick McCarry's in. Yep. Yeah, the announcer's just announced that, man. Oh, Duvernay on the sweep. He got nowhere. Heard. Good job by Duvernay recognizing, though. He was caught, and he turned uphill and got what he could there. No, there's no attention to Kenyon Drake. It was 100% our offensive line. I like the announcer talk. We don't know why Patrick McCarry's in. It might be just watching his snaps no matter what. Here's the pass. Look at James. Oh, it kind of almost looked like he dropped it there. Yeah, they're saying incomplete. That ref said incomplete. I don't know why the announcers are getting all hyped. Yeah, exactly. I can see the guy going literally. Yeah. I love it. I saw the ref call no call, and the announcers are still going nuts. That's a touchdown. They even showed the graphic. Yeah. Wow. Way to suck, announcers. The Carolina defense is not bad. Artie Burns, J.C. Horn are playing well. Like, he's down at the 1. Yep. Kills me. If Lamar had thrown a better slant, that would have been a touchdown. Let's watch it. Here we go. Back to the review. Bro. And like I said, Lamar, instead of putting that ball out in front of him, put it down here on his gut and hip. And so LeBate had to stop, slow, and fall for it. Edwards is in. Touchdown, Gus the Bus. Let's go. PJ Walker's not bad. In my opinion, he's shown glimpses. Exactly. All I'm saying is we poured a lot of money to Mark Andrews to not get that red zone production out of a top tier tight end. That's all I got to say about that. The ball went to James Oliver. God, I'm so glad Gus is back. Gus has been just so undervalued for the past years. And what kills me is Gus could have been that guy for years. But do you know who's 100% responsible for that? John Harbaugh. He would not give him a chance. Gus showed me good pass protection. Gus showed me amazing 4.5 burst. Gus showed me he could run people over. Gus showed me he could always get yards. Gus almost always averages 5 yards a carry. Like, kills me, bro. Oh. I'm about to go take a dab. All right, I don't know if you're back, but I'm back. So we're going to try not to spill alcohol in my lap this time. Sadly, again, my YouTube count browser attachment is not working, so I don't really know. Ooh, Patrick Queen with the A-gap blitz. Knocked his guy back. Chubb, though, being Chubb, still got about 3 to 4 yards. Yep, 4 yards on the play. And this is where you see in a late game, though. What really kills me is too, I actually invested more alcohol in that last cup, so it had like double, than what I just made this one with. Really? I want to see that back. I wasn't sure. I don't think that was pass interference, but I think that might have been called on Gino, not Marlon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't really see Gino, but Gino looked guilty as fuck on that play. Yeah. And again, we're really missing Marcus Williams at free safety. That dislocated wrist is really unfortunate. Let's see it here. So Marlon's coming down. And, oh, yeah, that's 100%. He literally threw his shoulder into his back. Harbaugh. I think he was saying, play the ball. If he's yelling at Gino, Harbaugh, you're right. If you're not yelling at Gino, you're a bad fucking coach. Have you ever tried Crown Vanilla, Mark? It's one of those ones. I wish I had viewers. I wish my stream was chat was flooded with actual viewers that were watching the game and Ooh, good hit by Humphrey. I think Humphrey mad, son. You could hear the pop on that. Humphrey's another one, man. He deserves it, bro. I don't know if he got one with Flacco. I don't think he did, but keep my hand out. The Crown Vanilla, my guy. The Crown Vanilla. Ooh, Browns 0-6 today. Oh, they went with the shuffle pass to Njoku. Casey has popularized the shit out of that tight end shuffle pass. I like vanilla, and my gosh, this Crown Vanilla is so good. I'm just mad that Crown XO was put higher. Heavy set by the Browns. Run right. Bouncing outside. Great blocking by the guard. 75. Batonia. Oh, Matt Ryan finally scores to Paris Campbell. See, actually, I was telling Caitlin, I was like, yo, you might like the apple crown because she's not a big vanilla person, so we got a bottle of crown apple as well. And we got some Sprite. But I don't have any sour mix or grenadine. We were supposed to get cherries, though, because that's out of bounds. But throwing little maraschino cherries in my Jack and Cokes and stuff like that, or throw a cherry Coke, a cherry maraschino cherry, and some Crown in that bitch. And of course you got to put the Crown, you put your ice, your cherry, so you get your cherry nice and good. Pour your Crown over your cherry so it gets nice and soaked. Give it a minute. Then I actually like to take a dab and smoke my glass, and then finish with your mixer. Give it a nice stir. Oh. Play clock at 2-0. Got it off, though. He got it off. Again, great coverage by Marlon, bro. The Marky Mark. See, what I used to drink at the bar, I used to go to a place called O'Keefe's, and it's an Irish pub. And they have a drink called an Irish trash can. And it's basically every white liquor there is. You put it in it, and then I think it's a little bit of grenadine, maybe a little Sprite, I don't know, or something. like a splash. But then it's traditionally they serve it with a Red Bull. But the way you serve it is like you make the drink and then you literally they would just put the Red Bull into the drink, you know. So what happens is it pours out, but not all of it pours out. So as you drink the drink, more Red Bull gets put into the drink. So basically, it's a huge shot of every white liquor chased by a lot of Red Bull. Because of course, the Red Bull slowly comes out, so the drink gets weaker as you go. So it gets you going, and then the Red Bull kicks in, and you're like, ah! But of course, I don't drink that anymore. They used to sell, man, that used to be my go-to. I'd do like 2 or 3 Irish trash cans like for the entire night, you know, just space them out nice. Basically, I'd get on the Red Bull part and just slow down. A little bit. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't really like drink. Like, even though I am drinking, I don't like. I very know my tolerance when to stop and like, you know. And even though like I never had that much of a problem when I was younger, just I don't know if it's because I was bigger, partial diabetic, you know, or like borderline, the Irish Scottish. But I always felt that my body metabolized alcohol quickly. So it was one of those ones. Oh, I could get drunk. I could definitely get drunk, but I sobered extremely quickly. And of course, after all like the Levaquin issues and my liver shut down, I'm like, I probably shouldn't drink at all, but I don't know. So this pigeon story, there's a pigeon commercial on right now. I'm gonna give it a story. I was working at a restaurant as a lead server, and I had these ladies came in. They were talking to one of our managers, and she came to me. They were like, they want to do like an animal event, but they want to bring all their birds. Like they said, they'll be on leashes, and like they want to use our outdoor patio, and like they want to. And and she looked at me. She's like, I want to, but I was like, absolutely not, no way, because no matter what, the birds are technically dirty and technically carry diseases. Like and the amount of cleaning that we would have to do out there constantly to make sure afterwards, and unless they're willing to put down like actual money for the event and not just be like, hey, we reserved the space for us. No, absolutely not. But it was just my brain. The fact that I had to explain this to someone that you don't want a lot of all these birds just flying around and jumping on everything in your restaurant. Bro, it was one of the craziest. So I remember, so one of the things I was like, so we have to change this in our training policy. You do not have servers expo at all before you put them on the floor. I'm gonna tell you, you can't do this. You will never have a server that succeeds. Your server needs to know exactly what your food looks like coming out. And if the expo messes up, what they're missing, all the garnishes, you should know all that. And I was like, this is why your servers do not have the knowledge that they need before they start. And again, Kenyon Drake goes nowhere. I guarantee you that'd be 2 yards for Gus Edwards. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. Gus is probably really fucking tired. This is his first game back. There's no way he's in football shape. I love you, Gus. Kenyon Drake's still in. And now and Demarcus Robinson's in. That is not a good sign for me. I need to move my drink away. I'm getting heated already. All right. Oh, 4 wide. Ricard left. Andrews right in the slot. Kenyon Drake in motion to the right. No backs. Myles Garrett's coming. Screen to Ricard. Oh, look at Ricard go. I love Patrick Ricard. Hey, Mark. Oh, there's going to be a holding call, probably. Fuck. No. Prochet. Prochet, I swear, bro. I've been a vocal advocate of you. If you just... Yo, James Prochet, I've been such an advocate of you. I love you, man. I said they should have traded Antonio Brown sooner because of you and Duvernay. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yo, you can't do it. You can't do it. He hit you, James. Move on, bro. Move on. Yeah, he put one in your face. Yeah, he put a second in your face. Can't, dude. I get it. I get it, bro. That was dirty by him, but you got... That's what it means to play for a big organization. As they say, Kenyon Drake was crushed by Taki Taki. Taki Taki brought to you by Takis. Do you Taki Taki? He Taki Takis. Because he's Taki Taki. But fun fact, Patrick Ricard, our fullback, number 42, was not a fullback originally. He was an undrafted rookie free agent who played defensive line. At the time, though, Harbaugh again signed these veterans that we didn't need and inhibited the development of our guys. However, it worked for Patrick Ricard. They said, hey, man, will you play... Sorry, I'll play on the... Good pass. Crushed, though, on the play. Holy shit. Poor Rashad Bateman. He was crushed on the play. But so Patrick Ricard was so behind on the depth chart on the defensive line that said, hey, are you willing to switch positions? We kind of need a fullback. Like, we don't really have anyone that... And at 6, like, what, 320 pounds, he said, I'll do it, coach, because he just was that athletic. And, of course, now he is a Pro Bowl, perennial Pro Bowl fullback. Like, I love Patrick Ricard. To you, Patrick. Oh, look at Gus Bus. Look at Gus. When I watch Gus, I like see slightly slower Marshawn, bro. Little bit of different running style because Marshawn had that one step. But yo, I love how Gus just puts his head down and delivers hits. And see, this is what kills me. So the idea with Greg Roman, let me I guess because you don't understand. The goal here is you take someone like Gus the Bus Edwards, who's like 6'1", 220, 230, who lays the hammer, and you wear them down. It doesn't matter if you get behind a little. Smack someone in the mouth. Let your O-lineman smack him in the mouth. And it will wear them down. This is the difference between play calling on a piece of paper and real football. If you have linemen that are killing you, run them outside. Keep moving to the outside and then move inside and run it down their throats when their legs get tired. This is football 101. Choose your matchups. All right, I don't care if Myles Garrett's not their best player. I'll take the challenge. I'm going to make sure that man's legs are wobbly by the time that game is done. I'm going to run it around him, at him, everything. I want him running. My guys know when to backside block just a little and take a break. They don't. Myles Garrett can chase it all the way to the outside if he wants. If I'm just designed to know that's all I want him to do. So run it down their throat. Hit them. Smack them in the face. When their legs get tired, give them some like Justice Hill. And, you know, I think JK is a kind of a mix of both. But you get that change of pace later in the game. So that when those tired legs are running to the outside, that guy with really 4.3, 4.4 speed truly shines and can get to that next level. He gets matched up against a DB, makes a miss, gone. And our O-line was built. We signed Kevin Zeitler from the New York Giants. And one of the best free agent signings the year we did it, and still to this date, in my opinion. He's one of the best blockers for the scheme that we run, and it shows. All right, here we go. Let's run the ball. Let's see what goes. Mark Andrews motion left, and pass. Popped. All right, so you're up by 7 in the fourth quarter. Hold on. Let's take a look at the stats here. ESPN, please help me out. Thank you very much. NFL. They were all just watching Lamar, basically. I really want to see what Gus Edwards is rushing before this next play. Gus is 13 for 57. He's only got 3 rushes since I made my comment earlier. Second down, there's the run. There we go. Tired legs, switch the running style. Justice Hill, 4-3 guy. There we go. Pump fake. Yep. Nice. Great blocking by the O-line. Good rail. And see, if you don't see the difference in speed between Justice Hill and Kenyon Drake, you're literally blind. Run by Ricard. He is short. Let's watch this. Who did he beat on that play? I'm going to have to watch that. 1350. Who got beat? Gadget play, got it. There's some ingenuity. Oh, I hate to say it, but I have to give plus marks on the last 2 to Greg Roman. Good block by Justice Hill on the play to secure that outside edge. Great. Let's watch this fraction. All right. 1st and 10. Please run the ball. Thank you. God, I love Edwards. That's a gain of 3, maybe 4 on the play. Gain of 4 on the play. Good stuff. Run that clock. Run that clock. Get 1 more first down, Greg Roman. Then take a calculated downhill cost. Go max protect. Yeah. You're not. Get 1 more first down. I want to see a run and then a pass, potentially, or a run, depending on the run result. Motion right card. Oh. Oh, the CBS announcer. That looked like a screwed up play. I don't know if he's allowed to say screwed up on CBS. No, that was Edwards was not on the same track. Third and 9. That's not good. Just run downhill power, bro. Why are you trying to run these trick plays now? I get it when you need to break the trick out. That's short. Bad throw, too. I don't care that Bateman didn't catch that. Bateman knew it was short. Bateman knew it was high. And Bateman knew he was about to get crushed. Well, let's watch this throw. All right. No. He's so short, though, and he knows it. I mean, yes, he should have caught it, but like... Bates probably frustrated as shit. I would be too. Thank you, Tucker. Keep this as 2-point game. Yeah. Ooh, I gotta try to jump over the center. What's funny is I joined like a Facebook Live from the Baltimore Ravens, one of the writers, Russell Street Report, and I tried to comment a little bit, but it was towards the end of the pod, like their broadcast, and there was at that point many people were watching, and of course they didn't interact with anything I said. However, I said in their chat that you're good, bro. But in the Baltimore Raven guys chat, I literally said last night, it's on Tucker's leg, man. Just put it on Tucker's leg. We should not be struggling this hard with Jacoby Brissett. I swear, though, if Greg Roman had came out and thrown another pass at the start of that drive, I swear to God, I'd have started a petition. But like I said, I had to give credit to Greg Roman on a few of those play calls. What I would love to see from the Ravens more is, of course, we kind of run a zone running scheme from my understanding. But I would love to see more downhill power concepts in our playbook, especially in some of these situations. I really think, in my opinion, we got dogs. We got Tyler Lindenbaum, who's, I think, a stud. Everyone knows Zeitler's the man. Morgan Moses is huge. We have Daniel Fillet, who's like, what, 6'8", 320, 330? Conservatively? Ben Powers has played exceptional. I think we've got really good pulling guards. And Stanley and Makari are, of course, studs. We have an amazing offensive line. So I would love to see them just maul people. I think they are those guys. And then throw a card in there. How are the pups doing, by the way? I was already telling Caitlin how Monday I might want to call the game. All right, defense. 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. Justin Houston's played great. Patrick Queen's played great. Let's see what it is. It's gonna, yeah. Wow, Carolina's up 14-0 on Tampa right now. What? Oh, and David Njoku's out. That's big. Ooh, good run by Chubb. $14-3. I have never been a huge fan of the GM's choices in Carolina. They just, I don't know, early back to the days of D'Angelo Williams, Jonathan Stewart, and they had Davis. They had so many halfbacks come through Carolina where, in my opinion, I'd have been trading some of those guys out for third, fourth, second, first. Oh no. Oh, it's Josh Bynes is hurt. Oh, poor dude. I'm sorry, Josh. As much as I've been critical of you, Josh, and I love how much you've played for us and you've been a good player, I never want to see anyone hurt. I hope he's okay. He's a consummate pro. Oh, Cleveland's having offensive line problems. Down 2 tight ends, down a lineman. That's they're having to literally use their fullback essentially as an extra offensive lineman. The announcers are literally like, "Oh, it's the Ravens! Don't change the channel, guys!" Like, 11th season, they head into commercial. But yeah, so the Browns got a second, third, fourth round picks, I think, this year. I want to look. All right, Bleacher Report seems to have a something on it. Panthers are 1-5, but they're gonna probably advance to 2-5 today. Oh, so the Panthers supposedly have 2 picks in the second round. Yep. So they get a second, third, fourth, and a fifth next year. So they have 2 second and 2 fourth. That's good so far. That's really good. They have a third and 1 third and 1 fifth. 2 fives next year. Of course, they're looking potentially to trade Artie Burns and DJ Moore. Ideally, if I was the Carolina Panthers, I would be looking to add at least 2 more fourth rounds before the end of the draft. Potentially a 6. And of course, I'd love an extra first. Artie might be able to land you a first round pick, a late first round pick, and that's exactly what I want. So if I was in full sell mode of the Panthers, as much as I love Artie Burns is a great player, and he's probably one of the better pass rushers in the NFL. I see him having a Chandler Jones, Yannick Ngakoue impact. I would trade Artie Burns for potentially a first and maybe a fifth to fourth if I could. Maybe throw an extra player, move DJ Moore for a second round pick and some extra, and I would sit so happy in the draft. All right, I got to focus back in on the Ravens. I'm starting to zone out my rebuilding mind. Marcus probably didn't have help over the top, so he's got to play that underneath. Oh, dang. Holy crap, Nick Chubb. Wow. See if they show that replay. Shotgun, right, pull right. Oh, great seals. His wide receivers got downhill and blocked Hamilton and Humphrey hard. That was hard to watch. They're in the red zone, 1st and 9. Or first on the goal on the 9. Oh. Is that Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt should get kicked in the face. One time. Just one time. Just one time. Stomp him. But not in this game. Not in this game. Because we can't afford the penalty. But if you get the reference, you get the reference. God, he got in. I supposedly heard the Ravens players had got in a meeting with the Man, the Ravens, after the Patriots game, already had a players only meeting, supposedly, to go over game film and review and stuff like that. So, maybe it's just me, but hear me out. As a defensive line, as a coach, in a shotgun set, if I'm not concerned about quarterback contain as much, which there's a little bit with Jacoby Brissett. And the reason I'm talking about this is that run to the left by Nick Chubb where he's got the seals. So, of course, in the shotgun, you're mostly looking for the pass. However, with a halfback offset, I do not give a lot of credit to halfback counter to the opposite side. Very few halfbacks still have the vision, speed, and ability to go backside on a shotgun set like that. You really, truly only need one person really watching backside, and it's still, in my opinion, maybe a 40-60 split. With that being said, the majority of the line should automatically be slanting, expecting, and the defense should be expecting, if there is any run, that it's automatically coming to opposite side. The halfback is lined up. Halfback base, halfback power, whatever you want to call it. In that case, it was a halfback power because there was pulls. With that being said, I find it incredibly frustrating sometimes when we get beat like that. Damn, Panthers scored again. I'm sorry, I've been in the fucking zone and my eyes been closed. I'm in my feelings right now with this game, bro. If we lose. I really need to start actually reviewing my tape. It's just so hard. Like, case in point, the 40-minute video I did the one day on YouTube took me, like, I feel like legitimately 6 hours to review. And on top of that, I still have, like, legal stuff I'm trying to take care of. It's just way too much time to devote when I don't have money and I'm not getting paid for it, sadly. Ooh, that was great hold. Yeah, I gotta make sure I do my reading before the game, before tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to. I don't think our overnights are starting soon, but sadly, we're gonna have the overnights starting soon for work, essentially. pass to Bateman. As much as I'd love to see a run, I can slightly understand it. They go in no huddle. Harbaugh looks really confused there that they went no huddle. Kenyon Drake just got to the edge. Look at that. Negative 42-point differential in the fourth quarter. 3 blown second half leads of 10-point games. 6 giveaways in the first quarter. Lowest in the NFL and tied most in the NFL. Yeah, there was one writer that literally called us winning like 31-13. But I get he was trying to be optimistic. Edwards looks like he got it. Close though. Someone lost their block on the left side of the line there between McCary and Stanley. Let's see. Patrick Ricard. Yeah, it's tough. Looked like a zone stretch concept with Ricard in motion basically to the left. Ricard took the outside block instead of the inside, which almost cost us. Screen left. Duvernay make a move. Hey, if you're going to call a pass, you call screens. Let's see, one of the things I would love to see. So I remember when I was playing with like a lot of my friends out, like, backyard style, and we had some college players show up sometimes, like these big games we held in our Market Commons. So one of the things that drove me nuts playing defensive back was when someone played a great wide receiver screen game, because it always made me play up even when I wanted to drop back and play a zone and take a breather. Look at Gus Edwards! And that's why I love Gus. Number 50, Phillips of the Browns made contact first, and he still took him for 3 more yards. Bro, I'm kind of excited to call the Patriots game and the Browns game, to be honest. Because also it's a primetime game and there's more people trying to find anything on it. And as I know, as a Ravens fan, Baltimore is what you call a small market team. We do not have a large fan base in the international, while the Patriots and the Bears actually have a Steelers run. And see, I would love every sports writer, every Baltimore writer, if they ever saw this, I want you to go back and watch that run. I'm not mistaken. That was Kenyon Drake. I mean, not Kenyon Drake. I'm sorry. Justice Hill. And if you can't see the steps per second difference and the speed and acceleration difference between him and Kenyon Drake, you are blind. And I'll tell you that's why we don't need him. Yeah, I need a better camera. My audio is all right. If I had a better stream, I don't know. I mean, actually, this would be a good tell. Because case in point, one of my problems is I had that scoreboard up last time, which I'm pretty sure doesn't really violate any type of stuff, but wow. I'll be honest, this stream I think is ahead of the ESPN clock. Let me check the NFL clock. This might be a great stream. Yeah, I actually have the 1080 webcam Pro or whatever, but it's still not the best. See, look at that run by Justice Hill. You don't see the difference between him and Kenyon Drake, you're blind. But it's basically the best beginner camera for streamers, essentially. Only like $40, $50, I think, back in the day. Let's see, Baltimore 448. Wow, this stream actually is ahead. Bro, if this stream plays as well as the last stream, bro, or this stream plays as good on Monday night as it does tonight, I could actually, I don't know if you remembered last time, I had a little scoreboard in like the corner tracking time and score and everything. I could actually pop that up as well. And apparently that's like a big thing to have some type of scoreboard. I got it through creative cropping, but yeah, I'm not sure the best way to do it, whether it would be to do it like through Discord or like like a Windows meeting or something. Zoom, all that stuff, and then capture, like your uh make someone get it for you. Yeah. And see with Discord, I think we can like share cameras or something like that or yada yada, and then I can import the camera or whatever. I would love to see a touchdown here, but I wouldn't hate a field goal. But if we get a field goal, I expect to see time taken off the clock. Ooh, Drake for a loss of 1-2. But I'll be honest, that's not 100% on Kenyon Drake. That looked like someone lost their block on the left side, possibly McCary. And that's the thing. Like I'll be first one to admit, this gets way more fun the more people are in chat. Like case in point, if we had 20 people in chat constantly like commentating about the Browns Bears game, but the only downside is I have to make sure, and then I would probably actually make you potentially a moderator of the chat or someone else. And so that like, if there was people like posting stuff that was trying to get me banned, that we could block or kick them basically or report them. Oh, look at that cut back by Hill. Oh, no, fumble. Oh, come on, young dude. What a cut, though. Oh. What's the flag on? It's going to be declined if it's a holding. That's out. That's out. Is Awoju a rookie? I think he is. Hmm. Oh. I get it, dude. Justice, you made a hell of a cut. You got downfield, and he was going at breakneck speed, but you got him. God. Two hands, bro. It's all right, guys. It's all right. Baltimore is known for defense. You know what kills me, Mark, though? I went to a few games, right? And there were actually quite a bit of Baltimore fans. What drove me nuts is half the time the Baltimore fans didn't know when to cheer and when to shut the fuck up. It'd be on offense and they'd be like cheered, and I'm like, yo, shut up. Like, what are you doing? Like, you should be dead quiet, bro. Your offense should be able to hear everything your quarterback say. But on defense, of course, you should be raising hell. What kills me too is I actually reached out to quite a few. Like I saw one guy that calls he's an Oakland Raider fan. So of course he's been calling the Oakland games because they've had quite a few primetime games. And I was like, hey man, I'm not like a fan or anything of like the Raiders, but I'm a huge NFL fan. I would love the chance to drop in a Discord with you, nothing else. Like just kind of call the game with you, talk about the game. And what kills me is people are like, nah, no. And of course, this guy's doing it with no one, nobody. It's kind of just, but he's got like 25, 50 viewers. And I'm like, hey, man, your channel could potentially grow even bigger just because the more commentary, the better half the time, as long as it's good commentary. Like, I get it, man. Hey, you want to talk, have some chats, maybe chill, not chill, but like before. And people are just like, no. And I'm like, dude, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for shout outs. I'm asking for just to talk to you and practice essentially and just kind of work on my own craft. And it's just the shit that kills me, like the solitary me, when it's so obvious, man. If you just work together, you put all your friends together, the amount of skills that your friends possess, you could almost run an entire town, essentially. Yep, Kawosu was a rookie. He was talked about for the Ravens pick, honestly. Oh, Geno Stone. It's either a zone or Geno's on a man-on-man coverage out there. It definitely looks like a zone, though. Bine's going to drop out. Yep, it's a zone. Knocked down by Pierre. All right, let's go, D. Good tackle, Queen. Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5. Let's go. Yep. Raise hell, guys. Let's go. Get fucking louder. This is nothing, Raven fans. Get fucking louder. They're going deep. He's got it. Geno. And again, we are missing Marcus Williams so bad. Geno was too late on the play, bro. Yep. Bro. They're just trying to get in field goal range, bro. They're trusting their defense at this point. Like, legitimately. "17 views, but only 1 live viewer. I wonder if it's been you constantly going in or out, or if people have been dropping in but not saying anything. Like, I have such a bad habit, bro, of when people, like, I'm playing a game, I get too fucking focused on the game, and I don't see the fucking chat, bro. And they, like, say 2 or 3 things and then dip. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, Kyle Hamilton coming on that outside on the right. Yep, here he comes. No real pressure, but it gets... Oh, pump fake. Rolls right. And that's a gain of 7 to 8. And they're definitely within field goal range now. Pump fakes, spins. Ooh, Jacoby Jacoby's always had a little magic. I'd say solid backup quarterback, in my opinion. Always going deep. Whoa! Is that going to be offensive pass interference? Yep. Bro, can we talk about though? Was a beautiful D-ball by Jacoby. I hate to admit it. I want to see this. Was it? I didn't see it. Let's see it. All right, Marcus is on him. Good coverage. Yeah. If I had, yeah, a little bit. I saw a little bit. Yep. If I had to call that, I wouldn't call that a push off. I'd call that like an arm bar, essentially, where you prohibit their progress. But yes, there was a little pushback on Marcus, but offensive pass interference is usually when you can see a clear push off. And what they were, oh, that rollout by Jacoby. Wow, that run by Jacoby. But technically, the call for offensive pass interference is when you have the full arm length extension on the body, which clearly there was. Wow, what a spin move to get off. And Odafe chasing him down. Magic. Rookie with a 56-yard attempt to tie the game. Flag. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Harbaugh screaming, bro. Bro. Bro, the boo birds are coming out. They're booing the refs. Bro, no, the stream just got, no. Are you serious? No. Go away. Please play. Bruh. Okay, here we go. All right, the center twitched. False start on the Browns. Ooh, that was close. Let's see it. That looked like it was on the Ravens. Bro, that's a blown call. That's a blown call by the refs. No one moved on the Browns. Holy shit, bro. Bro, that was a blown call. As a Ravens fan, Browns fans, I apologize. That was blown. Timeout, Harbaugh. Use your timeout. Get ready to use it. Freeze the kicker. And if he kicks that kick, scream for the penalty. Right now. Yep. I saw someone call for it. Gino called for it. Guess it's good he didn't. It was a horrible kick. Ooh. Might have been blocked. Let's go. Ooh. I'm sorry, Browns fans. You got cheated, bro. No lie. And I know that if, as someone who kicked, I know that affects the trajectory of where you got to hit that ball and like how hard. Bro, of course now the stream's having issues. They're on commercial. I'm going to let it give that full 30 to 2. With that being said, I'm going to give a preview. Let's take a preview. Bro, I'm mad too. Like, there's actually Baltimore, I think, is coming to Jacksonville and Tampa this year too. Like, legit, I could go see the Ravens a bunch if I had money. And I know it's funny. The Ravens writers were talking last night. They were talking about our friends in Jacksonville are reluctant to go to the game because how the Ravens have been playing. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I went to the Ravens games last year and watched the Ravens get destroyed by the Dolphins, just like this year. So, with that being said, I was like, no, I don't want seats, my guy. I want Gamecast. All right, let's take a look here. The spread is +7.5. The Bears? Are they literally predicting the Bears to win? No, okay. New England's favored 80 to 20%, basically. So the spread's 7.5 with a money line of -385 Patriots +300 Bears. I don't understand how betting works, but I'm guessing that means if the Bears win, you can make some money. Justin Fields, 63 of 115 for 869 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. Mac Jones, 64 of 97 for 786 yards, 2 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. Stevenson, 87 carries for 448 yards, 3 touchdowns. Herbert, 63 carries for 4. Why is this game potentially going to be closer than I think it's going to be? Let's look at that injury report. See if we can get the game back on, too. Bro, I'm going to try out for the Browns to be a kicker. Bring me in for a tryout, Browns, even though I'm a Ravens fan. Later, my guy. Thank you for staying so long, Mark. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully this is the dub for us. Drake for nowhere. Let's see, Gene Steratore. Oh, it was a bad call. Oh, okay. Interesting. Gene Steratore giving this huge breakdown. Third and 9. This game's still not over, sadly. This game's way too close, though, for Jacoby Brissett to be the quarterback. Josh Allen would have just eat us in playoff time. God, Kenyon, get downfield, bro. Hit the hole. Stop Jimmy dancing in the backfield, bro. So the Browns are going to get the ball back with about 30 seconds left. All right, young rook, you've had a great day punting. Keep it going. Timeout by the Ravens. Yeah, they let it. Let's see. So use the timeout to absolutely press the clock and not take 5 yards. Or save the timeout potentially for your defense to reset. Tough. I think Harbaugh made the right call, but it could go 50-50. Great hit. Good. Yep. Yeah, good play by People Jones to hit Richard Seymour. Yeah, when Jacoby lost David Njoku for this game, they became a different team. Jacoby's delivered some beautiful deep balls, though. Jacoby is not the guy to make this comeback, thankfully. I wish I could be right there where the Ravens band was, right where their kicker's practicing. She's probably screaming. I'd be screaming, hey, man, how much would it suck to miss it if you even got the shot at it? I bet you that's what. Just get in his head all types of way. Baltimore beats the Cleveland Browns to advance 4-3 on the season. However, it's Jacoby setting the Browns. I expect better out of my Baltimore Ravens than to beat the Browns by 3 points. I'm sorry. I don't care what you think, but that's my expectation. But congrats to all the Ravens. I'm glad we got the dub. Um, Cincy, man. That's who I'm looking at. I'm looking to see how that first matchup goes. Yep. Next game, Cincy, bro. Bring on Cincy. For anyone that has came in, that did drop in, I appreciate you. We're going to be potentially calling the game Monday night, Chicago Bears versus the New England Patriots from my boy Mark. Have a good afternoon. Good night.